How has the season 8 finale come around this quick? RuPaul's Drag Race, gentlemen, start your engines. Spoiler alert, this video contains the top 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race season 8, so if you don't want to know who's in the top 3, you've got 2 seconds to click off this video. Hello friends. Not gonna lie, I hate Bob the drag queen. Hate's a bit of a strong word, so maybe I just strongly dislike him. My ideal top 3 for the finale would have been Chi Chi DeVayne, Naomi Smalls and Thorgy Thor. Unfortunately, Thorgy Thor got kicked out a couple of weeks ago, and Chi Chi was in the top 4 but she didn't make it to the top 3. So the top 3 currently stands at Naomi Smalls, Kim Chi and Bob the drag queen. I'm not going to be a complete hater of the top 3, like I can appreciate that they're good queens, they deserve to be there, it's just not who I would have chosen. Anyway, onto the actual prediction of who I think's going to win. From looking at the Drag Race Twitter account, it's just obvious that everybody loves Kim Chi. Drag Race tweeted 3 pictures, one of Bob, one of Kim Chi and one of Naomi, and you had to retweet who you want to win. And right now the retweets currently stand at Bob the drag queen 2,938, Kim Chi 5,350, Naomi 2,459. So if we were just going off what Twitter says, it looks like Kim Chi's gonna come first, Bob the drag queen will come second, and Naomi will come third. And funnily enough, that coincides with my prediction. I think Bob's done amazing throughout the season, like he's been good at every challenge, but it's a bit like Bianca Del Rio. She did well through every challenge, and she won, but I didn't want her to win. Like, I always go for the underdog, which is why I want Naomi to win. I feel as though Naomi was a bit like this throughout the season, and then towards the end she just shot up from the Wizard of Oz challenge. And like I said, I like to go for the underdog, and currently Naomi's the least favourite, but I actually think she's the most fashionable and she can like make the best costumes, and when it comes down to it, drag is a visual thing and she's the most visually pleasing. Well, people might disagree because Kim Chi is also on that level, but to be honest, she doesn't really mix it up. You can always predict that she's gonna go for something like outlandish and like crazy makeup and feathers and everything. Naomi actually mixes it up a bit. But back to what I was saying about Bob, he's done well through every challenge, but I don't think he should win. Just because you've done well throughout the whole season, it doesn't mean that you deserve to win, because does that not already show that you're a well-rounded queen and you don't need the crown to be successful? And the same goes for Kim Chi. Like, I'm sure she was popular before she got on the season, but throughout the season she gained so much more popularity throughout the season, she doesn't really need to win. Naomi, on the other hand, people don't hate her, it's just that she's the least popular out of the top 3, and I think she would actually benefit from getting the crown. But also, her legs just deserve to win. Her legs come up to like here. She doesn't even have a torso, it's like that big. I need to make my predictions clear, I just keep talking about Naomi. My predictions are Kim Chi first place, Bob the drag queen second place, Naomi Smalls third place. However, in an ideal world, in my ideal world, it would be Naomi first place, Kim Chi second place, Bob the drag queen third place. But you never know, Rue might surprise me and make Naomi Smalls America's next drag superstar. Also, Rue, if you're watching, you're probably not, but if you are, I've got some ideas for the next season. You know how the second to last challenge is always a ball? My idea for the season 9 ball is the trash shade ball. Basically, for one of the looks, you recreate a previous runway look from like a previous queen on a previous season that you think was trash. And therefore, it's shade. The trash shade ball. I'm clever, I'm clever. Also, where's the musical theatre in Drag Race? We've got singing, dancing, acting, lip-syncing, costumes. That's basically musical theatre. Why is there never a musical theatre lip-sync or a musical theatre challenge? What are you doing? There's plenty of musical theatre songs that the queens could lip-sync the live to that would be amazing.
Underneath the city lights, there is a world few know about. When I was a child, I stayed wide awake, climbed to the highest place on every fire escape.
That was a death drop. But it wasn't really, I just jumped on the floor. Hey! Thanks for watching that video. If you agree with my predictions or you disagree, then leave a comment or like this video. And if you haven't seen me before but you like what you saw, then click subscribe and come back next week for more.